Hello everyone, my name is Funihan and welcome back to another episode of Random Indie Game. So today we're playing Loop Hero, which is kind of an idle game with an RPG element to it and with a roguelike element to it. I know, it's kind of weird. So yeah, without further ado, let's just jump straight into it. The stars in the sky are going out, one by one. But no one notices it, no one can stop it. I'm racing to the last place where there is still hope. I need to make it before it is too late. And the sky is basically pouring down to the earth. Sound of agonies will quickly fade. The world will be destroyed. Even the memory of it will be gone. And even if there is absolutely no chance of bringing everything back, there will always be someone who is willing to do the impossible. In a place without space, without time, without memories. And here is our protagonist, which is a hero. That's a he, by the way. That's how he refers to himself. And he is supposed to stop all of this from happening, and I have no idea how he's going to save the world that is now destroyed. Alright, where am I? I cannot see anything except this path. My head is killing me. I remember only a skeleton with a staff in the sky. This darkness was coming from him. Did he destroy everything around here? Just standing here won't do me any good, I guess. Alright, so this is how the game is going to be. So there is this board over here, and there is this equipment list over here. So the way that this works is that everything here will run automatically. So there is this like two modes. We call it the planning modes, where everything just pause, and that gives us a time to act. And there is this adventuring mode, which will let us to just proceed. Our protagonist here is going to go around the circle times and times again, and automatically. He's going to fight the enemies automatically. He's going to travel automatically. What we need to do is manage the board itself and the equipment that he's going to use. Alright, so let's proceed. Hope I'll be able to find some shelter before nightfall. If such a thing actually exists, still even exists without a sky, of course. So this is where the game names come into play. So Loop Hero, because he just travels through this path times and times again. Alright, so let's go back to adventure mode. And now our hero, we're going to fight this slime. A living ball of slime, quite a nuisance. They digest anything they can. I guess that is based on D&D type of slime, where those kind of slimes that can consume everything. Rocks, weapons, corpses, anything. Hey, I remember this creature. Maybe I just need to freshen up my memory and everything will go back to normal. Right, so basically every combat is automatic. We cannot do anything here. That's why I said it's kind of an idle game. And it's hard to fight with your bare hands. I think there is a weapon in the remnants of this thing that's not fully digested. Every time you kill a creature on this loop path, there is a chance it's going to drop an item. And that item will be added to the slot over here. There's only 12 slots, so if the inventory here is full and there's new items like new weapons, new armors, the last armor here will be discarded and the new one will be added here. So we can equip this to our hero by doing this. And I think I remember that there was a grove nearby. Are these even my memories? Or do they belong to that slime? Yeah, that's kind of quite confusing now, isn't it? Now, when you kill an enemy, there's a chance you will drop the weapons, as I said before, or you can draw this card. Now, this card is basically can be placed on the board, and depending on what card that is, it will give different effects. This one is a grove, which is a spawn a rat wolf every 2 days. Why don't we go ahead and put it here? So right now, every 2 days pass, there's a chance that there will be spawning one enemy, which is in this case that's the rat wolf. The day cycle itself doesn't have anything to do with the loop cycle, because there's a chance that whenever you have like a very long loop, there is a chance that it can take like 2 or 3 days. So yeah, that's basically it. And right back to adventure. And by the way, the placement of this loop thingy is actually random, so it's randomly generated every time we start a new run. Alright, so there you go. Forest Rat Wolf. I was right. Some emotional stress, a few colorful images, and a bit of adrenaline, and everything will be forgotten like a bad dream. or remembered as a bad damn. Okay, it's quite hard for me to read this type of font. It's good that nobody is listening. Right, so we're going back to the planning stage, and right now, because we have new sword here with like a better stats, so this one deals like the same amount of damage, but it has vampirism, which is some kind of like a life steal. So every time I attack some health, I will go back to me. So this is, by the way, the health bar. Yeah, and let's replace this so that the weapon that is replaced will be gone forever. So just be mindful of that. And now we have new places, which is this time is a forest. So this forest, we can add it anywhere really, but we are going to add it here. By the way, the placement of these tiles actually matters, because some of tiles have a certain synergy, and for example this forest, not this one actually, there is like other tiles that will give some bonus if you place it on another tiles next to it. So keep that in mind. And also there is this rock, which is 2 more HP for every adjacent rock or mountain. I think it has some synergy with this. Nope, it doesn't have any synergy. Okay, great. So there was a mountain over there, and here is a forest. The world is just like new. The branches and stones in my backpack are a sure sign of that. So let's just continue to adventure mode, and we will make one full loop right now. I think it's time to have some rest. Alright, it's cold and dark here. A small fire can solve both of those problems. So, because we have resources right now, we can go ahead and build a campfire, which is like the basis for our hero. And now we can click there, and there's pretty much not a lot of things that we can do right now. Alright, so right now let's begin with the expedition. And this is the real deal now. Okay, this path, everything is wrong, but I remember. It looks like a completely different place, and it's empty again. Do my actions even have any meaning? Like I have a choice. If one needed to give up and cry to save the world, I would be the worst savior of all. Let's do it. So let's just go ahead and do this. Again, all the combats are automatic. We do not do anything. Okay, so we get a grove. So this grove will spawn enemies, and I think I'm going to place it, actually, random place anywhere is good. So let's place it here, perhaps. Yeah, okay, of course. Alright, we'll keep going. Fight another slime. And alright, now we got a ring. Let's equip that, because we don't have any. Alright, 2 new thing. Okay, meadow. So meadow has an effect. This is a land. Has an effect that it will heals 2 HP at the start of each day. But this is good. This is good for a hero. So let's place it over here. It doesn't matter actually where you place it. Spider cocoon. So this is another enemy spawner. I'm going to place it close to it. Okay, that slime just got wrecked. Okay, we got a vampire mansion, and I'm going to put it here. Sure, why not? Okay, now we have mountain. So mountain has plus 5 HP for each adjacent rocks or mountains. Our health is now at 232 with this. Oh, okay, so that adds up your maximum health, I think. Yeah, that adds up the maximum health, which is good. Okay, another slime. Oh, this slime is a little bit tougher though. Okay, that's another rock. Let's add that to the mountain. Alright. We got some armor. Let's equip that. Alright, 1 shot. Good. We got a shield. Let's equip that as well. This is a beacon. Okay. So this beacon has an effect that it will speed our hero whenever he travels through an empty tiles. Of course, if he meets up with enemies, then the speed doesn't actually give anything. It just speeds up the way that you go through this entire tiles, which can be beneficial or it can be harmful, depending on how you look at it. Okay, so he passed through the campfire, he heals up. So, in a way, it's quite similar to Monopoly. Okay, I'm going to upgrade. Oh, hello there, vampire. Back off, human! A vampire! Where are your lands? If your farmers need help, I would be glad to offer it. So, vampires in this game is actually like a good guy. No more lands, no more flock. Only hundreds of years of emptiness. Because... and hundreds of years of anger. Save yourself where you still can. I don't know how long will I be able to keep my head straight. What hundreds of years are you talking about? Your mind is easy to trick, but you can't trick my hunger. It demands its share. Every sip, every drop of blood will go to satiate it. I'm too weak, but you can help me, and then I will set this crumbled world right. Right, I'm doing this not for just myself, but for everyone. In the name of good. So be grateful for my hard work and just let me bleed you dry. Oh god, that actually hurts my throat a little bit. Okay, this shield is a little bit better, so let's replace that. We got a mountain. Okay, and that guy is just defeated. Alright. Vampires often owned our lands, they kept the peace and helped our settlements to prosper. But this won't do it all. Now they are just pale shadows of their former self, both physically and mentally, apparently. The blood of other creatures doesn't make good sustenance. He wasn't joking about the hunger. Even the creatures that just stand near him are imbued with the power to devour someone else's life. Interesting. Okay, pause that. We're going to add mountains here, so this is going to have some combo as well. Another lantern. So this is the reason why I put all these enemies pretty close, because there is this thing called a lantern, and this lantern will prevent like some spots to get spawned too quickly, which is good for us. Because this is basically for a long-term game, right? So for now, it's going to hinder us because it's going to reduce the amount of enemy spawn. But later on the late game, when there's like a bunch of enemies spawning here and there, it's going to help us survive longer. So keep that in mind. Oh god, we got so many spiders. Okay, I'm going to pause after this. Alright, we got a ring which deals only 2 magic damage, so that doesn't do anything. Okay, we got a better armor right now, so let's equip that, and a shield. Nope, that's not great. Okay, so now I'm going to pause and mountain. So let's put this mountain together so that they have like a combination and synergies. Alright, we got a battlefield. This is a good thing because battlefield actually gives you chests, and chests can give you good items. So I'm going to place it right next to the campfire because, well, the faster we get that, the better. Actually, it doesn't actually matter. Okay, we got rock, let's put that there, and then we got some groove. Again, groove spawns a rat wolf, and rat wolf isn't actually like a threat right now, so let's put that away. I want to spare this spot around this beacon to be around this lantern to be the most dangerous spawn. So for example, this vampire mansion should be here because I kind of made a boo-boo right there. Anyway, continue on. And you started to see how the game itself actually loops around, right? Okay, now we have a spider cocoon. Spider is not really that threatening, so let's put this somewhere else. Probably here. Okay, now now we fight 3 things at the same time. This could be bad, but because it's still like very early. Oh, 2 meadows. Thank you. Alright. Let's see. I think that armor is okay. That armor is way better. That's a lot of HP. Replace that. Okay, let's place this meadow here. We don't want to stick too close to that road though. So here and here. Vampire and some... I think that's a rat wolf, right? Yeah, rat wolf. Okay, we're taking quite a lot of damage, but I think that's okay. This one gives you 4 magic damage and 2% attack speed, so that's better. That's another cemetery. Okay, cemetery is actually good to be placed around this place because it will convert some of the units there into ghosts, which is great. Let's place it here perhaps to transform the vampires into ghosts. Stop evading my attack, please. Okay, there you go. Another beacon. Let's place it here so that our hero can be faster. Or maybe... yeah, sure, here. Okay, now we got... Oh, hello. Stop! Where did these goblins came from? I don't remember. Remembering you. We remember ourselves. Now give us all you've got. You have no idea what's going on, right? Why don't you help me to restore order in this world first? Then you can do anything you want to. Goblin must rob. No other order in the world. Fair enough, I guess. Guess I don't have any valid objection there. Oh wait, I do have one. How about we fight you? So you might see that we have like a chest right there. Oh, actually this is a mace, which is better. So let's replace that. Okay, now we strike the chest and let's see what we got. Oh, that's a mimic. It basically tries to trick your prey from being like a false sense of security, and then they consume them when they're close. This is again, I think, inspired by D&D, Dungeons and Dragons. Right, it's strange how these creatures appeared here on their own. Maybe it means that everything is actually not so bad, and the world is trying to restore itself. Or that even the apocalypse isn't enough to get rid of some pests. Okay, we got some healing, and now we're going to fight the chest. And this chest is not a mimic though, so that's good. Okay, I think this is better, right? Okay, it has like less HP, but it has counter. And counter is good so that whenever you get attacked, so whenever you get attacked, you have a chance to repel that attack back, so you don't take any damage, but the enemy will take damage. So, I think for that reason, I don't know though, HP is kind of important right now. Maybe I will not do that. Okay, let's replace this with the Dirk. And this one has... not really that great. Okay, continue on. Oh, this is quite bad. Okay, we got a shield that has the same stats. Okay, if we... Okay, another ring. Alright. Okay, if our health drops below 100, I'm going to bail. Okay, I think I'm going to bail after this. So let's pause. Alright, I think because our health is kind of low and there is like a lot of enemies in front of us, right? Actually, okay, maybe one more. Okay, so now we got a ring with some regen. Probably we can save ourselves with some mountain. Another road lantern. Okay, let's place it here then. Alright, okay, this is bad, this is bad. Okay, I think I'm going to bail right now. I'm going to bail, so we're going to... Okay, so as I said before, we only keep 60% of the resources we find, so this thing will just go bye-bye. Alright. Okay, so now we have some resources, and oh, we met some new people. I can't believe it. Hey everybody! The boy has managed to return! Survivors? Does this mean I'm not alone anymore? Where did you come from? Is there still a place without darkness? We don't know where we came from, or we can't remember. These people you see are only a small part that's left from the group, I think. You're not sure? We're not sure. We reached that conclusion because of the abandoned luggage and leftover daily rations. Every day we find new signs of people that, as far as everybody here knows, have never even been with us. It's like we forgot them. You forgot? Exactly. It's like people disappear every day and we instantly forget they even existed. Almost as if we forgot the place we came from, and our families, and maybe even ourselves. My name is Yota. That's the part I still remember. Nobody else's memory is in better shape. That's why I remember so little about myself. Everything is forgotten. But wait, you said that I'd managed to return? It means that you knew that I'd left here. That's why it's so important for us. We saw you leave, but you were gone before we were able to approach you. Listen, we can't wander around in this emptiness anymore. There's a campfire and a few sleeping bags here. A real luxury in these dark times. What do you say? Oh, of course. I'd be very grateful if we could team up. I want to restore everything. I've begun to remember the world as it was before. But there's no point to it without other people. It's too lonely without them. Remembering the world? I don't understand what you're talking about. I'm too exhausted. But we'd be able... we'd be glad if you could help us, and we'd be glad to help you. Just don't ask to go with you. I don't know how you managed to return, but for us, leaving the group is too dangerous. I will ask no such thing of you. For now, I just want to have a place to return to. A place where I can hear other people's voices. We weren't joking about helping you. Here are the few things that survived the cataclysm, and neither vanished nor were forgotten. You might need them. Okay, so they give us some resources, which is good. Now we can expand our camp. Okay, so I think we have we have enough resources to build a Wield kitchen. So this will give us a fact that plus 10% to the campfire healing power and unlocks the blood groove. Okay, so this campfire, the campfire that we find inside the loop of the game, gives us healing, right? And this healing will be amplified by this thing, so that's good. Let's build that there. And now we have a chef. Do you know the difference between a good cook and a bad cook? The food made by the good cook is tastier. What? You were waiting for something more elaborate? Sometimes the truth is very simple. Look, I have a cauldron, a hearth, a couple of knives, a bucket of potatoes, 3 onions, and some ham. Nothing special, everything is very simple. But give me a few minutes and everyone in this camp will be running to my table, following the tasty smell of a good stew. Right, whatever you say, dude. Okay, let's go back to the expedition and we're going to try that again. Now, there is a reason why this game is also called a card game, because you can adjust what card is going to appear whenever you defeat the monsters. So in this case, we have a maximum of like 12 cards. We have 11 right now, so why don't we activate this? This is a good card. Can be placed near a forest adjacent to the road, and its roots devour enemies that have less than 15% HP left. So I think that means an insta-kill. That's actually really good. Let's do that. And let's start. Okay, so again, this is a very different path, and we start with nothing anymore. So we have no weapons, we have no items, no lands. Okay, is that a better sword? Nope, it's not. Oh, we got... Okay, that's a lot of spiders. Is this a better sword? Yes, it is. Okay, we got another lantern. And that is not the better armor. Come on, chest, give me good something. Yes, that shield is better. Okay, rock, let's place you here. Meadow is going to place you here. And another road lantern, which is great for preventing some baddies from spawning. So I'm going to place it there. Alright, come on, continue on. Okay, that's a cemetery and blood grove. Oh, blood grove. Blood grove. Near a forest adjacent. Oh, okay. Ah. Alright, so what if we put it here? Okay, let's see if this slime will die in 15. Oh yeah, it immediately dies. Okay, this blood grove is great. Okay, so let's put this blood grove over here as well. Probably. Yeah, okay, sure. Okay, vampire mansion, let's put you next to here so that you can die instantly by the blood grove. Also the spider mansion. Here. Okay, so let's see, 15% or less, you die immediately. Oh, this guy is healing though. Okay, come on, just die. Okay, that guy's dead. Okay, actually we have like a lot of... Okay, let's see. Defense 6. This one is actually better. Vampirism... Attack speed 16. Okay, that's better. Max HP... Okay, this one is actually better. Alright, good. The shield is not that different. Okay, again, they die in 15% or less. Oh, you're not dead. Okay, there you go. Okay, what do we got there? Yeah, I'm going to pause after this. 3% max HP. Okay, that's not good. Okay, our health is running quite low. Because of these vampires. I think I'm going to destroy some vampires. Okay, I dropped below 100. Okay, risk of death is quite high right now. I'm going to pause after this. Oh no. Oh no. Alright, I'm dead. Okay, so as I said before, if you die, you only keep 30% of the resources found. So say goodbye to all of this, and we're just gonna go ahead and retreat back to the camp. Alright, I'm alive? But how? Thanks to us. A small group of us dragged you here. It wasn't easy. How could you fight off all those monsters? They nearly killed me. Let me guess, the monsters just disappear. That's also interesting. Many of them vanished just before our eyes. Yeah. Some we managed to avoid, but I think that most of them were gone even before we left the camp. I think your trips are deeply connected with your memories, my friend. Everything falls apart as soon as you're unconscious. Interesting. Okay, can we build anything new? No, oh, not available in this demo. Alright then. So yeah, I think I've did this game some justice by covering basically everything that this demo has to offer. But yeah, I think this game is great. I really like the pixel art though, that's for sure. The pixel art is just gorgeous. This is like really hard to be done right. And yeah, I think I'm going to leave it there, I guess. So, if you like this game as much as I do, don't forget to go to the description down below. There is a link to the Steam page of this game where you can wishlist it and perhaps get it when the game comes out. And if you like this video, don't forget to leave a like. If you want to see more contents like this where I play random and obscure indie games from around the internet, don't forget to subscribe. I upload videos like this every week, 2 days actually, from Monday to Tuesday, and also play indie games from start to finish on Wednesday and Thursday. So anyway, I think that's pretty much it, so I guess I'll see you guys later. Goodbye.